If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Take a deep, long and full breath through your nose, filling up your chest and belly, and then let the air all out slowly and gently. Continue breathing deeply and slowly as you bring up in your mind's eye someone or something you're grateful to or for. Breathe and appreciate. In your imagination, see the person or thing in front of you and fill yourself up with feelings of gratitude and appreciation.
And with our candle lit, we'll say our Holy Trinity prayer. Love of Jesus fill us. Holy Spirit guide us. Will of the Father be done. Amen. Good morning, everyone. Last week I was showing some adults around school, and one of them asked me to describe our school in one word. And the word I said was belonging.
Belonging. When I asked my friends and family what they thought community was, these words came up. Family. People around us. Support. Accountability. Caring for one another. And finally, belonging. Through this class, I have found all of these words to be a true representative of what community is. Peter Block describes community as the promise of belonging that calls us to acknowledge our interdependence. To belong is to act as an investor, owner, and creator of this place. To be welcome even if we are strangers, as if we came to the right place and are affirmed for that choice. What does belonging mean, and why do we naturally strive for it? Belonging is defined as a possession or close, intimate relationship. Human beings naturally want to belong to something. A group, a career, a family, an identity. Community points us to belonging, but belonging also shows us who we truly are. The groups or identities that we belong to become a part of who we are. Someone once said, we become the people who we are around. Not because we're similar, but because we're working together. We're working towards one goal together. We're impacted by the people around us, the communities that we belong to. We're brought closer by the triumphs in our community. We're brought closer by the tragedies in our community. Whether it's a tragic event like the Greensboro Massacre that brings our community closer together, or simply showing up to a public meeting regarding your community. These examples show us the power of democracy that is needed in our community. up for those who don't have a voice, who don't feel like they belong to their community. We have to cling to the community that we are fortunate enough to belong to. If we don't engage in our community, we will be missing out on an opportunity to not only participate and change our community, but to truly belong to it. To feel like we belong is a very powerful thing. We are stronger together. We are stronger when we feel like we belong to something instead of on our own. It gives us the initiative to engage. It gives us the drive to lead and the heart to help others within our circle. This class, PB Greensboro, and the readings and other videos that we've seen in this class have shown me that in our community we do belong. We just have to accept the invitation. Where do you belong?
See? A perfect word for our school. Belonging. And that's why koinonia is one of our Christian values in school. It means belonging and fellowship. So this week in collective worship, our theme is community. So, what is community?
What is it? Can it be purchased, packaged, or manufactured? Is it as simple as a clump of houses ending in a quaint cul-de-sac? Schools and shopping strips close for easy access, a bank, a church, and a few roads between? Does community start on my street or yours? Is it a noun or is it a verb set in motion each and every day? Is community present at the end of our drive and just to the drive of our neighbor? How do we know where it begins? Looking at a map, there are clear, determined, refined edges where our town begins and another starts. But does a town constitute community? I suggest community unfolds in conversations over backyard fences, in porch swings, and around dining tables. It happens with a kind word and gentle touch at the bedside of a patient. It's intimate, it's communal, and it's people. Not the flat screen kind, radiating from a computer, but the warm, needy kind that take our time, effort, our resources, and aren't always convenient. Community entails joint ownership, participation, responsibility. It's authentic, compassionate, and relational. It's connective. It doesn't happen in seclusion, but in unison. It's alive. We are the community. Every day the doors open at our free clinic, Grace House Pregnancy Center, or our team teaches in a local school. We are extending grace, building relationships, building lives. We are making our community a better place, a place where hope lives, life matters, and knowledge counts. Won't you join us? Your life can make a difference.
Let's finish with a prayer. And if you'd like this prayer to be your prayer, it's Amen at the end. You're welcome to look at the candle flame, or you can put your hands and your eyes together. And if this prayer is not for you, then think about how you can help make a community strong. Dear God, bless us in our school today. Help us grow in love and kindness. Help us to learn, play, and share together. Amen. Well, that concludes our collective worship for today. Remember, work hard, be kind, look after yourselves. I'll see you around school.